Okay, so we're about to break down how a 23-year-old named Kyler built this incredibly profitable business, and he did it using one of the most overlooked items you could possibly imagine. Honestly, this is a masterclass in low-risk, high-reward thinking.
And this quote, this really gets to the heart of the whole thing. Kyler figured out a way to build a business where the absolute worst-case scenario was just making his money back. It's a method that pretty much eliminates the financial risk that stops so many of us from ever getting started.
So what kind of results are we talking about with this zero-risk approach? How about $10,000 a month? Yep, that's a 5-figure monthly income from a business he basically built from nothing.
And here's the kicker. He does all of this working only about 5 hours a week. And his product? It's something you've probably never, ever considered, renting out old washers and dryers. I know, it sounds way too simple to be true, right? Well, let's break down exactly how he pulled it off.
You know, this whole thing didn't start with some grand 50-page business plan. Nope. It was born from pure, simple experimentation, in a place where Kyler could test out his ideas without spending a single dollar.
He basically created this method we're calling zero-risk validation. The idea is simple, but it's incredibly powerful. Prove that people will actually pay you for something before you own it. You validate the market first, and then you spend the money.
And his lab, his testing ground for this, it was brilliant. He used Facebook Marketplace, but he wasn't selling stuff. He'd find pictures of items online, post them as rentals, and just see what happened. It was pure market research using real-world demand, but with none of the risk.
And I mean, he tested everything. Paddleboards, hot tubs, chainsaws, even excavators. He was kind of like a chef in a kitchen, you know, just throwing ingredients at the wall to see what would stick. And while most of them didn't, one idea got a massive, massive response.
So all this trial and error led him to this one central mantra, a simple idea that completely flips the traditional startup model on its head and takes away almost all of the risk.
He calls it the PRB method, post, rent, buy. You see the logic here, right? You don't spend a dime on inventory until you have a confirmed, paying customer who's already waiting. You post the ad, you get someone to agree to rent it, and then, only then, do you go out and buy the thing.
So how well did this work for washers and dryers? Well, Kyler posted one ad with the realistic-looking photo, and then he went on a cruise with no cell service. When he got back, he had 30 messages from people wanting to rent a machine he didn't even own yet. That was the signal. That was it.
Okay, so demand is validated. He knows people want this. Now it was time to actually fulfill that first order. And this is where he made his first mistakes. But it's also where he got that exciting first taste of what real passive income feels like. So, flush with excitement, he went out and bought 3 brand new sets of washers and dryers. We're talking about $1,000 each. He spent half his life savings. He'd secured the customer first, which was smart, but he hadn't yet figured out the smartest way to get his inventory. But just look how fast things started moving. His very first install was on November 15th. Then, through December and January, so just over 2 months, he installed around 35 sets. The demand was absolutely undeniable, and he was moving fast to keep up.
And this right here is the power of recurring revenue. After just 2 months of work, he had built a business that was generating about $2,400 every single month. The potential of this whole thing was becoming very real, very fast.
But buying those new machines was really eating into his profits and slowing him down. The next breakthrough? Well, this is what truly unlocked the massive scalability and the high profit margins of this business.
He had a simple realization. His customers didn't really care if the machines were brand new and shiny. They weren't paying for some luxury experience. They were paying for a solution to a problem. They just wanted a washer and dryer that worked. And the numbers here just changed the entire game. A new $1,000 set took about 16 months to pay for itself. But a used set, which he could find for under $200, sometimes even for free, paid for itself in just 4 to 5 months. The math was just undeniable.
So where do you find these magical machines? He discovered 3 main gold mines. First, just searching Facebook Marketplace for free appliances or broken appliances from people who are moving. Second, partnering with local appliance shops to take the old units when they deliver new ones. And third, connecting with local scrappers.
Okay, so with all these lessons learned, we can now put it all together. We can assemble them into a clear, repeatable playbook for anyone who's looking to do this themselves and scale it up.
Here's the secret weapon, a specific type of machine, the Whirlpool Direct Drive. Now, they stopped making them around 2013, but these things are absolute tanks. They were built to last forever, they have no complex electronics to break down, and if something does go wrong, you can find replacement parts for under $30. They are the perfect rental asset.
In the business itself, the numbers are just as good. Think about it. He only works 5 to 10 hours a week. His churn rate, that's the number of people who cancel each month, is an incredibly low 1.5%, and only about 3 to 5% of his machines ever need a service call. It's profitable, it's sustainable, and it's incredibly low maintenance.
And to scale up, he uses 3 simple, low-cost tactics. First, find a reliable supplier on Marketplace by looking for sellers who have multiple listings and building a relationship. Second, use super targeted door hangers in apartment complexes where you know units aren't provided. And third, systematize everything from the installation to how you onboard a new customer.
So the main takeaway from this whole story is this simple, elegant model. It's not really about washers and dryers. It's about finding an overlooked but essential service and then using that post-rent-buy method to prove people want it before you invest a single dollar of your own money.
And that brings us to the final question for you. This model worked brilliantly for Kyler with appliances in his town, but the principle is universal. So take a look around your own community. What overlooked essential need is just waiting for a zero-risk solution?